Welcome to Reviews on the Run. There is too much handsome in your house right now. It's time for E3 2010. All right, we got lots of stuff to talk about. As you know, we do this every year on the show. We are joined by a new face, Jeff Canada. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Excited to join the boy band.
Yeah, we really are. We are going to talk about all the big press conferences and the showings from Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. We're going to get started with, I think, the universal winner of last year's E3 in terms of a press conference, which was Microsoft. How did those guys fare in 2010? Let's start with you, Steve.
Well, you know, a lot of their press conference was devoted to Kinect. That's the new name for Project Natal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they've maybe put a little too many of their eggs in that one basket. I wanted to see a little more of the stuff that does not involve me jumping around in my living room. But it was a pretty decent showing. It was solid, not mind-blowing. You know, I left satisfied. And everybody in the audience got a free Xbox.
Scott, do you think that was a bit of trying to pull the wool over our eyes or make us forget about anything?
I mean, it was very hard to walk out of that press conference and not feel really good.
I felt great.
You know, I mean, I was elated.
I wanted to hug Don Matrick.
I'm glad I was at home.
Jose wasn't
we were
there.
close to
That was the wrong press conference to skip, my
We
friend.
were close to the front of the stage,
Yeah.
and we just shouted out, "We love you, Don.
Yeah.
Thank you."
I was very generous.
It was very generous, but I do think there's something a little cheap about it.
Yeah.
I do think it's not entirely fair because we walked into the other two press conferences expecting a handout. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but we did.
Yeah. Connect, what do you think, Jeff?
I think Kinect is directly taking on the Wii, and it is directly taking on the Wii audience, I think, to its detriment, because it looked like, hey, all the stuff that you've already been doing on the Wii, just do that without anything else in your hand.
Yeah.
And I would argue that some of the stuff that you do on the Wii, like bowling and ping pong, it's natural to want something in your hand, and taking something out of my hand is actually taking a step backward. The only thing that I think was a quantifiable upgrade in that respect was the yoga.
Yeah.
Because that is something that having a camera look at me and judge my entire body rather than just the distribution of my weight on a balance board is better.
I will agree that it is natural and healthy to have something in your hand.
It's also natural to have people judging your body.
Yes,
I think we're
we
all
do that all the
experiencing
time.
that.
I'm judging yours right now.
Yeah, we do that, and now we can have our Xboxes judge our bodies when we turn them on, which is going to be
Brand new
bizarre.
Xboxes, great.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Jose, are you a fan of all of this motion gaming that we're seeing? I mean, the Wii kind of paved the road for this. Is this where we want to go as gamers?
Honestly, I expected that motion control was going to be the theme of E3.
Yeah.
And it seems just a whole lot of this and this and extended hands.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. I know. I'm not a fan at all.
But you looked fantastic just now.
I know. Well, my poses is good.
Don't judge his body, Jeff. Don't judge his body.
I'm worried that we're going to turn our Microsoft talk into exactly what the press conference was and just focus only on the Kinect. And there were some big games there, right?
Where's Milo?
Well,
Where was Milo?
Milo became a
I
tiger.
think he was in the tiger suit.
He became animals.
Invisible.
But you know, there were a bunch of
Testicles.
big, high-profile games right at the beginning.
Absolutely.
And it was sort of Microsoft saying, hey, do you like stuff that you already like?
Yeah.
Here's more of that stuff that you like.
Yeah.
You know,
Sequel.
I thought it was a
Call of
bit of
Duty,
a
Black Ops.
I thought it was a mistake to open with Black Ops. It was
it's
just
a
kind of
multi-platform
anticlimactic.
game for one
That's
thing.
what they did last year with
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2, right?
That worked last year. It was
Yeah.
exciting to see that.
There was a bit of a mixed message, though, that's coming out of Microsoft this year, where you're getting, you know, the event on Sunday night where they had this ridiculous Kinect
There were a lot
reveal.
of events from Microsoft,
And they were really pushing the family aspect of Kinect. And even at the press conference, we saw a lot of like little kids playing with animals, and like, you know, it was a very family-friendly affair.
Yeah.
And yet they peppered their press conference with some of the most violent games of the show, with
Yes.
Gears of War
Yeah.
and some of the other titles that were there.
Halo
I mean,
looked amazing.
I can't wait for Halo.
they
Reach.
looked
That
amazing.
looks unbelievable. And Gears 3 looks really good. I
But
mean, if you
unlike
like that, they're going to give you more, right?
Unlike Nintendo, though, who say we are a family-friendly company through and through, Microsoft seems to want to try to play both sides of that fence. I don't know if they're going to succeed in that this year. It's going to be interesting seeing them try to get some of those core games involved with Kinect and see if they can marry the two.
We also saw the brand new Xbox 360, which looks like a stealth bomber to my eyes, and it looks super cool to me, but I felt like it's, sorry, Jose, this is the really sore subject for him.
Got my shirt on and everything.
I think the deal here is that they've got this kind of male-friendly device. To me, it looks like a Cylon device, kind of, but they want to attract women and families with their Kinects. I think they've got two different sort
I think
of...
that's called a disconnect.
A little bit, right?
A little bit of a
See what you
disconnect.
did there?
See what I did?
Are you
I like
dissing
it.
Kinect right now?
Well, I think the Wii at least looked family friendly. I think Xbox maybe could have learned a little bit from just the packaging from what the Wii did.
I think that the redesign is way overdue.
We want Whisper Quiet.
We do want Whisper Quiet.
We sure do.
It's the PS3ification of the 360.
It sure looks like a PS3 now, doesn't
putting
it?
the Wi-Fi in the machine, adding the bigger hard drive,
Yeah.
making it small and
And that
quiet.
glossy finish is very first
I
generation.
want one. Oh, wait a second. I already have one.
Yeah, we all got one. Thank you, Don.
Jerks we are.
thanks, Don. It's gonna take reproduction.
We're going to dig deeper into Microsoft stuff as our E3 2010 specials continue, but if we had to rate it, what would we give it? Start with you, Steve.
7 out of 10.
Ben?
7.5, just a little better.
Right there with Ben, 7.5.
I'm at a 7. I'm a bit disappointed, I got to say.
I would have got a 7.5 if I'd have got an Xbox. 7 for you.
I'm much more disappointed. I'm going to give it a 6.
A 6. It is a big step down from last year, right? But don't worry, we got a lot more to talk about when we come back. Next on deck is Sony.